these worn out places.
I dropped my comics at the store. Where was I just now? Jesus Christ. Hello, Internet. It's your girl, Seasonal Depression, back with another episode of I Have Issues, the weekly, bi-weekly series where I show off everything I picked up at the comic book shop. So, to start us off simple, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I didn't pick up at the comic book shop, but I still got this week. First and foremost, at a comic book. Not really a comic book, it's trade paperback. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. I have the hardback edition of The Last Ronin, the director's cut. I am actively collecting The Last Ronin 2, and I figured I'd pick up The Lost Years 2 just to complete the collection. Now, this copy isn't my copy, it's a birthday gift from my brother. I love you, homie. The next thing I picked up is a Blu-ray. This is a series called Violet Evergarden. It is one of my favorite animes of all time. It is beautiful. The art in it is amazing. And the story is depressing in the good way. Now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about what I did actually pick up from my local comic book shop. First, we have the previews. It previews. I'll probably get half of this on my pull. So, to preface, the next couple books are damaged because I dropped my bag at the comic book shop, and it split open. And the next four, they didn't have replacement covers for it because I special ordered these covers. And so there's a little bit of edge damage on the corner, but I'm not too crazy. Like, I wasn't going to really get these graded anytime soon, and I then might be able to press them out, so I'll worry about that later. First and foremost, it's Catwoman. This is the Frank Cho cover. He is doing a whole line of covers, and I am currently collecting each and every one of them. Next is Wonder Woman. This is the David Nakamura cover. He is doing a whole line of covers for Wonder Woman and Harley at this current moment. I am trying to collect all of them. Again, this one with some corner damage. Next is Wonder Woman again. It's the Black History Month cover. Again, I really, really love collecting all the special event covers for different holidays for each month, and I love that they do that. After that, we have a Tom King series, which people love to hate. Black Canary, best of the best. I love this cover. I actually enjoy the series. Tell you the truth, I kind of love cover A too. One of the things DC does really, really well that I like is they give you the variant cover, then they give you the cover A on the inside. Love it. Next, surprise, surprise, is Absolute Wonder Woman. I love this cover. Cover A is pretty baller with it too. Another good series. Probably one of the best Wonder Woman series out there right now. Though I do love Tom King's. Would it surprise you to know that I have another Wonder Woman cover? The art. The respect to muscle mommies. Damn straight, baby. Now we dip into the Marvel side with Ultimate Wolverine. One of my favorite Ultimate series. I gotta tell you, the Ultimate Universe has just been killing it. We're going to continue on this trend with Ultimate Black Panther. Another really, really good one. I kind of want them to continue this trend of adding different characters to it till we have a whole Ultimate Universe. Next, Ahsoka. I'm never going to stop collecting this because I fucking love Ahsoka and I love the Ahsoka series. And also, Dave Nakamura again just pulling off the badass artery. Power Rangers Prime, issue 4. I'm starting in it 4 issues late because I'm an idiot, but I fucking love Power Rangers, and I figured why not pick this up since it's pretty much the only Power Ranger series running at this time. Next, another muscle mommy. It's Power Girl. I'll be damned if I ain't going to collect all of it. Hey, remember when I said it's Black History Month? Black History Month. This is Justice League Unlimited. I really enjoy the Justice League series, so I'm happy to have it. And it's just a really fun series, so I've had fun with it. Harley Quinn with the David Nakamura cover. I gotta tell you, man, he's killing it with the artwork, and he's still one of my favorite artists of all time. Green Lantern Dark. DC's been killing it with the Elseworld stories. I really, really love it. I'm really happy with it. I'm going to special order from eBay the Dave Nakamura cover for this one because I got it for issue 1 too. But beyond that, I like having cover A for the Elseworlds series too. I'm glad that DC and Marvel are starting to bring back these kind of wacky ideas and out there worlds. DC's just like, yeah, fuck it, rebirth of the Elseworlds print. We're gonna, hammer them out again, and then Marvel's just like, let's do the Ultimates universe where we're just gonna go fucking kind of crazy and do all the weird things, and it's been really fun in the comics. Next, we have Ginny Sparks. This is probably one of the weaker series Tom King's done. It's not terrible. Granted, I don't know a lot about this character. I find her interesting. I was not like a giant fan of this character. This is the first series of her I've read. So it is interesting to me. I still think it's kind of the weaker in this series as he. Zatanna, issue number 1. This is the Campbell variant cover. There was no way I wasn't gonna pick this series up. I absolutely love Zatanna. I love that she's getting recognition again. She's such an interesting character, and I like too that they brought her back to, showmanship. I think one of the things that I didn't like about the New 52 was the rebranding of her to this very kind of serious magic user, which was cool. Like, Justice League Dark has some really good story arcs, and The Witching Hour is still one of the best Wonder Woman story arcs and Justice League Dark story arcs, but it's still the point of, I want Zatanna as this top hat wearing showman Vegas star. That's why I think she shines the best. Next, we have Detective Comics, the Black History Month cover. I did eventually add Detective Comics to my pull. I gotta double check to make sure I did. I wasn't collecting Detective Comics, but I do collect Action Comics, and I really do love Batman too, so I'm gonna start collecting this one too. This is the Duke variant. I'm glad Duke's getting some love. I feel like he kind of gets pushed off to the side in not the best of ways sometimes, so I'm glad they're giving him some love and representing him in the cover. Next is my copy of Superman 23, specifically this cover by I can't pronounce the name. I'm not even gonna try. I love that they gave Lois powers. I think it works for the story. I don't know if we're going to keep her as Superwoman for very long, but I think doing it for her for a little bit, and the tension that they were kind of building with her and Clark as a couple, and kind of a little bit of a rift with him being Superman, and kind of, a little bit of that distance that they had always had as a couple, and using this as the opportunity to let Lois kind of live in his superheroing world for a little while and gain some perspective, I think is going to bring them in stronger. And I absolutely love her fucking outfit. Like, it is star-studdedly awesome. The next one I'm going to talk about is Aliens vs. the Avengers, issue 3. This has been one of the most interesting series. Again, I love Jonathan Hickman's work. I think he's fantastic. I am excited that Marvel, is just really pushing the kind of crossovers between all the different franchises, and now I'm glad Alien Predators is still getting pushed. Next, we have an issue of Magic. She's a badass bitch, and I enjoy reading it. Next is Spider-Gwen. Another badass bitch that I enjoy reading. And finally, this is Scarlet Witch issue 8. I realized I'm missing a couple issues from my pull. So I'm trying to backlog and get all the ones I can. The problem is out there where I buy my comics, I have the largest pull. And so sometimes things get missed, and it's just the nature of how big my pull is and how much I actively get between covers and series. And so, they have a special way devised just to get my stuff out. Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, it was fun talking to you about comic books. I love you guys. Stay safe. And remember, Pepsi. Because nothing's sacred anymore.